Welcome back. Another word vitamin for the week, and this one is on cravings. Now, for those of you that are new to the weekly word vitamin, I'm Cynthia. I'm nearly 53 years of age, and I'm a recovering drug addict alcoholic. So I've been clean and sober for nearly 20 years. I was 33 when I first woke up to my own bullshit and started to have a good look at myself. And I'm a writer. I write word vitamins every day. I am fortunate enough to blog for Style magazine, and I've written a couple of books, but the banner I work under is emotional fitness, and it's all about sitting with emotion, and emotion needs language. And very often people know what they feel, but the language that they use doesn't quite translate, and therefore their emotional needs don't get met. But the most important relationship we have in our lifetime is the one that we've got with ourselves. And for me, as somebody who had to recover from a lot of self-sabotaging head talk, you know, because my drinking and drugging got me into a lot of mess as a young single mum, I like to unpack words and just have a look at perspectives. And please understand, as we do this, I don't profess that my translation is right or better than. It's simply a perspective for you to have a look at, and at the same time take your own emotional pulse and feel what the word cravings brings up for you. And are cravings a problem in your life? Cravings are often ego driven and fear driven, and I'm not talking about physical cravings. I mean, I've been a pregnant woman with a couple of, I've had 2 sons, so there have been those physical cravings. And when we're hungry, we crave food. And often when we're hormonal, our body's going through change, we crave, sugars and salts, and that's just the landscape. I'm not talking about physical cravings though this week. I'm talking about emotional cravings, where there is that kind of tug that's almost involuntary. Now, a craving is often about instant gratification, and our ego kind of calling us that we've got to have that, and we've got to have it now. It's now or never, all or nothing, do or die. Whereas passion is that of our heart, and it requires emotional maturity to sustain passion, because passion, heartfelt passion, I'm not talking lust, I'm talking heartfelt passion, requires the capacity to delay gratification. And if we look at passion in relationship to our lover, you've often have a passionate thought throughout the day, and you've got to delay gratification. And often those that can't delay gratification and aren't able to hold that passionate heart connection can move into that craving for the ego craving, and that's when infidelities can often happen. But I think the worst infidelity that can happen in relationships is when we're unfaithful to ourselves and when we sell ourselves out for a quick fix. So whether it's craving affection, sex, food, to be seen, validation, touch, to be listened to, there are many different ways we need to be emotionally nourished in our relationships. And if there's any malnourishment, a craving is an alarm for us that we've been self-neglecting. And it's an opportunity for us to actually have a look at, rather than looking for an external fix, to come back and have a look at what we need to sit with and what's missing in our internal world. If you're overeating, what are you hungry for? If you're starving yourself, why are you punishing yourself? If you're spending money that you don't feel comfortable spending, why are you being irresponsible? What is that pattern about? If you're drinking and drugging too much, why are you emotionally medicating? What is the pain you're numbing yourself off from? If you're smother parenting or getting into rescuing or being a victim, why is that drama so important? What are you running from? What are you looking to distract yourself from? Anyway, quite a few questions there. If you get a chance to read the weekly word vitamin, please do, and feel free to email me anytime, and I'll be here every week with a new little word for us to explore together. So I hope that was useful this week. I hope you have a lovely week. I'll be back again next week. Mwah! Lots of love. See you then.